Morning guys, Melvin Robinson, Integrity Air and Home Inspection, $1 Million Inspector. And this morning I'm doing an inspection in Decatur, Georgia. And this home has a pretty large floor plan. I'm just outside checking it out, and I'm going to show you a couple of things on it that could make or break a real estate deal, and why agents sometimes do not care for home inspectors, which I've never had a buyer to call me back and say, hey, you caught too many items in my home and I want my money back. That's never the case. So right here on the side, I got a dryer vent that needs to be cleaned. And you can see that you got a little bit of furriness going on. And dryer vents are probably the #1 cause of fires in a home. And if you don't clean it, it could possibly continue to back up and cause you a little fire. And we don't want that, so we want to make sure that note is in there. You can see a little discoloration in the siding, and that just basically needs to be pressure washed and repainted. That's more cosmetic. That's not something that we're really gonna make a big deal about. And we want to make sure that the buyer's just kind of aware of it. You can't pressure wash it to make it look better. All right, so right here in the garage, we got a little bit of drywall tape that has come down, and you can see in the ceiling, that's where the tape came from. And so most people would say, oh, it's a leak in the home. So what I want to do is I want to use my trusted infrared camera. And this cannot see through walls. You can see at my van, you can see that the engine is hot. So heat will show up, and also cold will show up. So you can see the purple in the infrared, and that's indicating a colder spot. And the engine is indicating a hotter spot. So it's gonna be orange. All right, looking inside the garage, we can see the temperature on here. All right, and also what I'll do is look for the temperature change to see if that temperature has a drastic change. And when I get up to this spot, I'll start from one end or the other, and I can almost see the studs in the wall. So I'm looking at the, for really a purple color, and we can see a stud. That's to indicate where you don't have any insulation at. And going down, I'm looking. You can see where the stain is actually at the wall, but it's not present. You don't really see a real deep color change or a real deep temperature change. So that tells me that that has been repaired. Now what I'm gonna do when I get upstairs, I'm gonna confirm it to make sure that there's no water leaking from the upstairs. But as a home inspector, my job is to investigate to find out, okay, is this spot still leaking or is it dry? I'm gonna make a notation in the report to indicate that this is a possible leak area, but to me, the stain has been repaired, and they can confirm that with the realtor, also the seller. But my job is to report on it, put it in the report, but a lot of agents will look at this and say, oh, it's a deal killer, blah, blah, blah. But nothing is deal killer. Anything can be repaired, and we wanna make sure that the client is aware of it, they know about it, and that way we can move on with our lives. So if you guys have any questions, you can give us a call. Melvin Robinson, Integrity Air and Home Inspection, $1 Million Inspector. And don't forget, we do HVAC as well. We're a licensed contractor here in the state of Georgia. So if you need that service, you can always reach out to us. You guys have a great day.